Hey everybody, welcome to our live. I am Heather and we come to you live each and every day, except for holidays. But we are here for you guys Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Central Time. And so we love to talk Luminess. We love to show you how to do it, how to use it, answer any questions you may have about starter kit, the starts, what you get in your starter kit, how to practice, how to use it, how to use other products, because we have color cosmetics, we have skincare, and of course, you know us for our airbrushing. So we always like to go over the basics. And so let's go over that real quick. This is one of our starter kits. This is the Icon. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend. And of course, we do have the Breeze. And the Breeze is our first cordless chargeable system that is amazing. You're going to love it. And then it does come with makeup. So it comes with everything you see here. It comes with the 2 bottles of foundation, large bottles of foundation, so you can use it, so you can practice, so you can really get to know your system and how it works. And then it does come with the Love and Blush. Love is a hydrating illuminator, and it's going to give your skin some luminosity, whereas the blush is going to bloom on you. It is going to give you some color without using a lot of product. So you only want to use about 2 drops, and that is it. Because, woo, what happened there? You only want to use 2 drops because it does bloom. It does come out some. So let me get in here real quick. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I lost my focus. Focus. All right, so now this is how I want you to practice. So once you get it out, once you get your system, you're going to get it out and just practice with the air. Hold it like a pin and index finger here. The tail's going to rest between your thumb and your index finger. So have it rest there, and then just and feel that air. You're going to move that stylus around. You're going to keep it moving. You're going to keep it 4 finger widths away, and then lightly pull back on the trigger. Super light on that trigger, because you barely want any makeup to come out. And I know this goes against everything you've learned up until this point, but that's what you want. You want it to come out very light. So let's see who's here. Everybody's here. Good morning, Luminess. Hello, Jenny. Good to see you. Are you new to Luminess, Jenny? Good to see you. Hello, Pam, Jacquet. Good to see you. Good morning, Linda. All right. So keep in mind, guys, we do have Facebook and we have YouTube going on. So if I don't see your question, where'd y'all go? If I don't see your questions or your comments, please say it again. Hello, Debbie. Say it again. So I do get to acknowledge you. So I always like to acknowledge everybody. So did everybody have a wonderful Memorial Day? It was nice to have a day off. I was very busy Memorial Day. I had to power wash my driveway. I'm using our lip jelly. This is our pomegranate lip jelly. I love this stuff. It's very nourishing to the lips, especially if you're going to be out in the sun and your lips get dry. You're really going to love it, because it does nourish them and it plumps them. And so it's the first thing I put on, because by the time I drink my coffee, have breakfast, brush my teeth, my lips are nice and moisturized, and then I can go and put whatever lip I'm wearing for that day. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Linda. Good morning, Martin. The gang's all here. The gang's all here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And I am actually going to, I'm going to show you kind of, good morning, Veronica. You know, we talk about pre-coverage, and we have a lot of products that you can use for pre-coverage. And pre-coverage is starting that coverage. Remember, with airbrush makeup, it's done in passes, so things are going to start blurring away. And so there's going to be areas on your face that you're going to make more passes than the others, because there's areas that we need more coverage. So I'm actually going in and I'm going to use my, I'm using the Silk 4-in-1 today. Good morning, Marilyn. And I'm putting just a few drops, and I'm going to use the foundation as some pre-coverage. So if you're new to LUMINESS and you're like, well, Heather, I don't have X out, or I don't have eraser, I don't have blah, 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 you can use a foundation. And so I'm going to go in and start that pre-coverage. So I'm going to do it on my lid, under my eyes, because I do have darker circles under my eyes. And because I was outside power washing, I'm a little darker than normal. And I do have a little bit of a red nose that we can cover up as well. Now, the one thing I want you guys to think about is on our pre-coverage, like when you're doing concealer, like a traditional concealer, you're used to seeing that opaqueness, and then we kind of blend it in. With airbrush makeup, your pre-coverage, you don't have to cover it 100% because we're still going to get some coverage with the foundation. We're going to get coverage with the blush. We're going to get coverage with different things. And so you don't necessarily have to do it 100%, okay? So I'm going to blow I put too many drops in there. So blow that out. And now I'm going to apply my blush. Now I'm using natural blush, which is beautiful. It gives a little bit of a shine. This is the only blush that doesn't bloom as much. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it is very natural. And so I'm putting my drops in there, turn my system on, aim it at my cheeks. I kind of smirk. Now, when you're doing the blush, you can come in a little bit closer. 4 fingers is how you want to do the foundation. When you do more detailed work or when you're concentrating on certain areas, you can come in a little bit closer. When I do eyeshadow, I come in real close. When I'm doing my blush, because I'm only concentrating it right there on the cheeks, I can come in a little closer. Now, I always say I smirk when I'm doing my blush because a while back, we were taught to smile. Okay? Smile while doing the blush. But what happens? Looks like a little. What happens when you don't smile? My cheeks are down there. So I kind of do the half C. So that's why I smirk. I'll add a little bit more. I can go a little bit overboard because I still have to do the foundation. And so the fact that the blush is going to bloom a little bit, and I'm thinking that maybe I should do a little bit of, let's see, what is this one? Maybe I'll use soft rose on top of that. Let me find my soft rose. No, that's plum. Where's my soft rose? I'll use plum since that's the one I found. So what did everybody do this weekend? Did you have plans, or did you just relax, or what happened? What did we do? Like I said, I power washed the driveway, and I didn't even finish. Did you know power washing is a pain in the booty? All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of pink on top. Now, I could have mixed the plum in with that natural blush, but I think I want a little more pink, or I wanted some pink in there. All right, so now I am going to do something a little different. I am going to use our Click and Play eyeshadows, and with our eyeshadows, or with eyeshadow, you can do eyes first. So sometimes when doing eyes, we get what we call fallout, where it'll fall out a little bit underneath here. And so you're able to clean that up before finishing the foundation, or before finishing your look. So if you wanted to do eyes completely first, just eyeshadow, you can wait to do the mascara or your lashes later. You can clean that up. Whereas if you do the foundation first and then eyeshadow, if you end up having any fallout, there's ways to clean it up, but you can also do what we call a powder guard, where you put a little bit of translucent powder underneath here, and that's going to protect that area too. But I'm going to go ahead and do some eyes first. Marilyn cooked and had a couple of friends. What did everybody cook? Oh, Veronica went out of town to see her daughter. How fun. It's always good to see family. I love when people take this time to go see family, especially if you weren't able to see them in the past because of our situations. All right, so I'm going to grab, let me grab the flat eyeshadow brush because this is one of my favorite colors. I just love it. This is Spark. And then that beautiful, wait, there we go. It's just that pretty gold. And I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm just, boop, 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 boop. What am I doing? Tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. And then I tap it off, boop, 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 boop. And then I'm going to tap that on my lid. I might need it up and closer. So funny story, tapping it out, tapping it out. My parents went to Yellowstone for a week. And it was amazing to see, like, I mean, the photos that they have, like buffalo, bears, like crazy. And they said that when you, I don't know, has anybody ever been to Yellowstone? I bet LUMINESS has. I bet she has. But they say that, like, you'll drive through the park and like people will just pull over because somebody saw something, and then you kind of wait. And so, and you can stay in your car, or they have, like, you can get out, but you have to be careful not to, like, animals rule there, basically. I knew it, LUMINESS. But animals, like, totally rule there. So, like, bears have, nobody hunts them. They have no predators. So that's why they're not scared of people. They're not scared of anything. Yay, Cindy. Cindy used her breeze for the first time this weekend, and she loves it. It's even easier to use. Yes, Cindy, I have to agree. I feel like it is a little more user-friendly, but I think it's, both of them are amazing, just because you do get, with the other, with the, like, the stylus one, you get you can have a little more precision a little bit, but you can still do eyes with the breeze. But yeah, but so anyway, they got out, they saw a bear, they got out, and my mom's videotaping, my dad's videotaping, and the videotape is hilarious because during this video, my dad is warning my mom not to get too close. And she's like, honey, you need to be careful. Bears can outrun people. And, you know, like, my dad is Mr. Safety. And then one part during the video, my mom goes, yoo-hoo, bear. My mom yoo-hooed a bear. Is that not hilarious? I think that is so funny. All right, so anyway, I'm going back. And now I'm going in with Peachy. And I'm going to do a little bit on my crease just to kind of do a transition. Now, normally, or sometimes, I will go in and do my crease first, but because that the Spark is very bright and very, like, you know, I feel like I can kind of tone it down a little bit and just build up that peachy part, where I feel like that transition would be a little bit easier. I bought the Icon Pro, but wish I had purchased the Breeze. Yeah, Marilyn, I mean, girl, everybody here has a couple. So yeah, have the Breeze to travel, and then have the Icon when you'll love it. Plus, with the Icon Pro, you can tan, and definitely getting into tanning right now. So that's awesome. And guys, remember, you know, we had an amazing Memorial Day sale. Well, if you noticed in the description, we extended the Memorial Day sale. So make sure you jump on that. Jump on that like yoo-hoo and a bear. My mom's going to die that I shared that, but I just think it's funny. All right, so isn't that pretty? I really like that. I love this because it's glamour, but it's not too much. It's glamour, but it's not glitter. It's glamour, but you can tone it down. So if you're not like oh, Heather, that might be too a little bit, just tone it down. Tone it down. Marilyn's like, I was born to tan. I love it. Love it. Oh, and look, LUMINESS did our extended Memorial Day sale. I wish they make a travel case for my Pro. Me too. Me too. Maybe I'll make I mean, I know they already know that, but I think travel, now that we are going to get back to traveling, I feel like we need travel cases. So I will make that note. All right, so now I'm going to grab my Breeze again. That's all I'm going to do for my eyes except mascara. I'm kind of in a kick of not wearing eyeliner these days, but we might add it. I don't know. Let me see how I like it. So I'm going to go in. Cindy, hold on. I have to see what Cindy. I love it when something starts out with, I went so crazy. That's going to be a good statement. I went so crazy with the 5 for 25 sale. I love it. Cindy's like, I had to get a bigger storage. Oh, Linda, they did not take Lily, but Lily did want to go. She said that she would go next time. But a couple of scary things. My dad ended up choking and my mom saved his life. And they almost ran out of gas in the park. So I'm like, that's kind of crazy. So according to my mom, like, my dad's never going to live that down, the fact that she feels she saved his life. All right, so now I'm making my passes and I'm going over my blush, blending this down. Going back. I know those sales that we do are like, they are kind of crazy sometimes. I'm like, really? But it's hard. You're like, oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. I think I might need that. So let me go ahead and get it because it's on sale. Yeah. I love a good sale. Like, I might not need it, but it's on sale. All right. Blending out my blush a little bit more. But see how everything just gets softer? It just starts blending. So I can blend this down my neck so you don't have that 8th grade line. But guys, remember, not only when you're doing this, it should never feel wet or sticky. At first, if it is feeling wet, that's fine, but just go back to those steps. Make sure you're not too close. Make sure you're moving that stylus. Make sure you're not pulling too hard on the trigger. You're never, when you're airbrushing, you're never in one spot twice, but there's overlap. Okay? So just remember, you're never going to go, but you will. And you're not this. It's not a free-for-all. The moves that you're doing are very deliberate. You're just like if I was taking this and buffing this all over my face, you would feel the bristles, you would know where you're going. Exact same thing. The air is your bristles. Are y'all ready for this? The air is your brush. Airbrush. What? It all makes sense. It all comes together. Ruth, this is our Breeze. This is our Breeze system. It comes in this beautiful color, cranberry. It also comes in black. It is chargeable and cordless. So it's great, great, great for traveling. All right. Foundation on. Blush on. I even added a little bit of the, I added 2 blushes. So I put on the natural blush, but I wanted a little pink. So then I put a couple of drops of the plum and then I airbrushed over that. Guys, you can even do traditional contouring or traditional blush first and airbrush over that. Yeah, you can. So when I say, y'all practice, try doing different things before you even take your makeup off, because that way you're going to learn. You're going to be like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. Or I didn't think I would like this, but now it's my favorite. I mean, how many times have you heard me say that? Like, I didn't think I was going to like this color, but now I can't live without it. So there's that. All right, so now let's do some mascara. Where's my mascara? So I'm going to curl my lashes. I love it. Hashtag mind blown. Hashtag I love that journey for you. And if you are new to Luminess, I have to say, guys, know this going in. Airbrush makeup is different than traditional makeup. Airbrush makeup is applied different than traditional makeup. Airbrush makeup looks different than traditional makeup. So don't put on or don't expect to put on airbrush makeup like traditional makeup. Because if you do, you're not going to like it. Bottom line. Okay? It does take practice. I say that. I probably have said that 9 million times. Okay? It does take some practice. So don't freak out if you're not an expert the very first time. Do those steps. Make sure you're 4 finger widths away. Keep that stylus moving. Barely pull back on the trigger. Practice with water. Airbrush water on your face. That's fun. And then it's not going to be stressful. It's just fun. Spray your mouth. Who cares? It'll be fun. Then get the foundation. You know, another thing you can do is put a couple of drops of your foundation, fold up a paper towel or a tissue, keep it 4 finger widths away, start your movement and barely pull back. You want that color, that foundation to show up gradual. If it shows up instantly, then you know you're pulling back too hard. If it shows up wet or like that, no, you're pulling back too far. So make sure you can get that color to show up gradual. Oh, my mascara. Mascara makes such a difference. All right, so I do have a little bit of the lip jelly left. I'm going to blot it. And then, which color do I want to use? You know, I always go to Dusty Rose, but do I want to? What do I want to do? Kind of want to mix. Hold on, let me try this. I'm trying to stay in focus. All right, let's try this. Because I feel like we need some color in our life. I'm going to go in with Dusty Rose first. Because I do believe ultimately it goes with the look that I'm sporting right now. Guys, also share this video. If there's people out there that want to learn how to airbrush, maybe they're interested in it or whatever, like this is a great opportunity for them to get to know it before they have it, where they'll know that, hey, yeah, it's going to take, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but we're not like, hey, thanks for purchasing, bubba. Guys, we're on every Monday through Friday, minus holidays. We're on to teach you. Because we want you to love it just as much as we love it. Okay, that's Dusty Rose. Red, baby. Oh, you want red? All right, I'll do red. I'll do crimson. So I did Dusty Rose first. And now I'm doing the red, crimson. And we also have small classes. You can book a class with me. It is in the description. So if you're not 100% loving it, which number one, if you are, show me some love. I need some love on this Tuesday morning. On this Tuesday. Do the pencil color last as long as lip stains? Marilyn, I would have to say it's the lip pencils will give it a run for its money. It does have a lot of stain power. If you use just the lip pencil like I did, then yeah, it's going to stay. And you can also pound that color in, blot it, and do it again. However, I'm going to put a little bit of the lip jelly on top of it because I like the shine. So that might, just like the lip stain, it would probably break it apart a little bit, but a little bit of that lip jelly goes a long way. So like as you saw, I just tap that right on and it will give me a little bit of a shine. But our lip pencils, the lip liners, do have a lot of stain power. And I love them because they're so creamy. You don't have to, like, you're not going to get the speed bumps or anything like that. So it does stay on. I use them as lips all the time. So there you go. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this Tuesday. Yay! I'm so glad to be back. So glad that everybody is back with us. If you are on Facebook, make sure you like our page or give us some hearts, give us some caring. And then if you're on YouTube, on the tube, make sure you hit that subscription button below. That way it pops up. You can get notifications when we are live because we want to be here for you guys. I can't say that enough. We really do. We really do. All right. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.